Hey, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to some more Medieval 2 Total War action. This is a 4-player free-for-all and this is my battle replay. That's why I'm not hiding the minimap, because whenever I'm involved in a battle, you should always be rooting for me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've really been enjoying free-for-alls lately. I need to upload more of them just because they're really fun to watch and they're really fun to play. Just create some interesting strategies because you have to fight one army, win that battle, and then prepare your troops and fight the second battle against a whole nother army. Just really awesome and interesting. So in this battle, I am commanding the Papal States. The only two rules involved in this battle, the first rule is that you have to build a random army, and the second rule is that you must respect 1v1 battles. So for example, if I took all of my cav here and attacked Milan while he was busy attacking the French, that is not allowed because this is not scored resolution, it's last man standing, and that rule is just to help it be a little bit more fair. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out my army comp for my Papal States. This army is more of a shock fear army. I'm trying to break the morale of my enemy, and I have a lot of religious fanatics. I've got a mortar which will also hurt the morale. It can really break some troops and cause a chain rout. Also, my cav is pretty nasty. I got some deadly cav here, just the luck of the roll, and I'm gonna try to flank around and get some good old hammer and anvil strikes on my opponent. Also, I have 3 units of mounted crossbows, which are charging forward right now. And by the way, guys, we are playing on Scorpion's Paradise, and the trees are extra glitchy. Like, if I move around here, you see how they disappear and stuff? You guys see that? Oh, look at that. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? There they are. All right, I don't know why that happens. Just ignore it. I'm sorry about that. But I noticed that his general here, he's got like 3 generals bodyguard. We'll get to his army comp very soon. But his general's right here, just standing there. So I'm going to try to execute him with my cav here, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do normal speed. So I noticed his general just standing there. I was like, oh, nice. Let me just move up my mounted crossbows here and try to get a couple good volleys. For the Pope. Fight for the Pope, brave mounted crossbows. Here we go. There they go. Getting in position. Come on, get a good volley, lads. Remember, this is for the Pope. There we go. So I get a couple good hits there. I don't kill a lot, and at this point, yep, the general realizes he's in trouble, and he's going to get him out of there. So let's go ahead and check out the Spanish army comp commanded by Gimli. Now, he's got this nice hill advantage, which he's going to keep throughout this match. But his infantry isn't that strong. He does have 2 units of Chivalric Knights and some Conquistadors, which is a little concerning. But the rest of his infantry is pretty weak. He's got Spear Militia, Swordsman Militia, and he's got some Town Militia. He also has some Skirmish Cav. He's got some Mounted Crossbows, 2 units of Mounted Crossbows, and some Gentes. Now, the other battle against Milan in France that you can see in the background right now, we're going to watch that after my battle. So what I'm going to do is edit it, go back, watch their battle. That way we don't miss any of the action. So now we're having a little skirmish battle. And since we didn't really have strong archers, like foot archers, we're kind of using our horse archers as our main skirmishing force. And that's what's going on right now. By the way, Gimli kind of breaks the rules here. I don't know if he was doing this on purpose, but he was firing at the French with his basilisk. Yeah, he has 2 pieces of artillery. And yeah, people were getting pretty mad. They're like, no, Gimli, please. You must respect the 1v1. But yeah, this skirmish is still going on. Nothing crazy really happening. I'm pushing forward my handgunners and my Pavi's crossbows. Unfortunately, look at this view right here. This hillside is just terrible. Oh, and he's hitting my army with some cannonballs there. Ooh, he got a good hit on my Italian Spear Militia. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some kills with my archers. I'm trying to weaken his defenses as best as possible. Also over here, you can see a big line of smoke. He's firing at the Milan commanded by Emperor Alan. Oh, and he's doing it again. Oh, look at that. He's breaking the rules again. I don't think he was doing that on purpose. I think his troops were just on fire at will. But yeah, he's desperately trying to hold this hill here, which I don't mind. I really don't mind hill campers because they're pretty easy to beat. All you have to do is maneuver around them. And usually when people camp on a hill, they're not too mobile. They just stick to the hill. and it's pretty easy to maneuver around them. And now I'm pushing forward my handgunners, just trying to get something going on here. Also, I'm inching forward my artillery, trying to get a couple good volleys with them. I'm moving up my cav because I noticed that he is charging down his general's bodyguard, which, by the way, he has 3 units of general's bodyguard. I didn't even know that was possible. But here we go. We're about to have a cav charge. Yes, yes, cav charge. Beautiful, beautiful. So my feudal knights, and then I'm charging in my general's bodyguard, and I'm sending in, I have 2 general's bodyguard, and then I'm sending in my knights templar, trying to get around him, and unfortunately he's going to escape without losing too many cav units there. I'm going to just continue to pursue him and try to take out his cav. If I can take out his cav, I will win this battle. And we're getting a couple good kills there. He's trying to run away. Look at that. Yes. Cut down those general's bodyguard. Alright, so I'm getting pretty close to his army, so I'm going to go ahead and retreat my cav out of there. And now I'm pushing forward the infantry, and we're just going to do a full-on attack. I didn't want to wait around any longer because his artillery was shelling me to death. And I didn't want him to, you know, to shell me to death. I didn't want him to kill my army with his massive artillery pieces. But now I'm using my mounted crossbows to try to weaken his infantry. He's keeping his more elite infantry in reserve over here. So he's just keeping them back. And here we go. Here comes the first charge. Got some armored sergeants, town militia, or Italian spear militia, charging in. Come on, for the Pope. We will fight for the Pope. And nobody else. Jesus and the Pope. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, I'm not going to wait around. I'm not going to let him sit on this hill and shoot at me. I'm going to go up on that hill and capture the ant hill. Capture the ant hill, men. And now I'm sending in my cav as well. This is just a full-on rush, guys. Look at that. Feudal Knights going in. Just sending in everybody. And this is just chaos. Oh, did you see that? Oh, my God. Good hits. Oh, another hit from the cannon. From the mortars. This is a intense infantry fight here, guys. It's a really messy fight too. He's got some general's bodyguard flanking on my religious fanatics. I'm gonna counter his flank with my feudal knights. Yeah, I'm just trying to push in with. Oh my god! Oh my god! More good shots from my artillery. That artillery is really doing some justice. We do have some early breaking by my Italian spear militia, but I should be okay. That unit's crap anyways. Yeah, my goal here is trying to flank around. Here we go. I'm going to charge those musketeers because musketeers, they can break your troops. You know, firepower, gunpowder can break your army, break your morale. So I'm trying to silence them, and I'm flanking around with my dismounted broken lances. And look at that. The Spanish are flying today. Oh man, those rounds, those volleys. And here comes some conquistadors. That's a big issue right there. I need to flank around them and kill them desperately. But these broken lances, the dismounted broken lances, they're kind of like behind enemy lines right now. Oh my god. That mortar almost killing my own troops. Yeah, but this is such a crazy battle right now, guys. Just on this hill, it's so awkward of a stance. Here we go. Here we go. This is me trying to flank around. This is my general's bodyguard, by the way. And I notice he's sending in his general's bodyguard. So we're having a little general v general battle. And that's really what I need to do here, is just kill their general. Keep pushing, get the mortar going. The mortar's doing excellent shots there. And here's another flanking charge of my Knights Templar. I'm going after their basilisks, trying to silence their artillery. I need to be careful though, because he's sending in musketeers and chivalric knights, which is not a good sign. So my cav's having a little trouble there. Charge up the hill, men, charge! Oh, and there goes my general. He was killed by the Spanish general, unfortunately. But that's okay. I was a little concerned about that. I thought my army was going to just mass break. But we do have my Swiss Guard nearby. And the Swiss Guard are the symbol of the Pope. And the troops were starting to break, but they looked back, and behind them they saw the Swiss Guard. And they're like, no, we must continue on and fight for the Pope. Here we go. Good hammer and anvil strike from my... Oh, no, never mind. They're not striking. They're breaking. My broken lances are breaking from the battle. But that's okay. We're making great progress here. I think we're just too much to handle. The cav is just too much to handle. And that was a great charge from my general's bodyguard. Finally, we are breaking the Spanish scum. Only kidding. And there goes my Swiss Guard. They're getting into the action. Swiss Guard, not that great of a unit, but they look awesome. And there goes the general for the French. But we'll watch that later, don't you worry. And this is a huge rout by me. This is really disheartening here. I thought I was going to lose the battle here. What he's doing is he was keeping his Chivalric Knights in reserve. And now they're just now charging in. So that was tricky there. I had to rally my men again and put them back into the fight. Look at them all break. Tragic. Just tragic. And meanwhile, my mounted crossbows have been shooting at his crossbows that were just stationary here. He was not even paying attention to his crossbows. And I'm firing my mortar at it. Look at this. I got my troops up on this hill. Firing down. For the Pope, of course. And look at how many we've killed. Just because they're standing there. Lovely. Capital. And the fighting continues on over here. And look at this. Most of my troops. Look at all the troops that are returning to the fight. All these guys, they broke from the battle. And they will be joining the infantry clash once again. Here they go. Join back in there, lads. Don't let these Chivalric Knights scare you. We outnumber them. And my religious fanatics doing great. Very proud of them. Here's my general's bodyguard. Just running around trying to kill these musketeers and the arquebusiers. Since the general wasn't in it, I didn't care if they all died. So that was nice. And there we go. Here comes a chain rout from the Spanish. The Chivalric Knights, they can't handle my numbers anymore. And they are breaking from the battlefield. And this battle is pretty much in my favor. And I still have a decent sized army. So even though he was camping on the hill, I executed properly. I didn't hesitate, and I took out the Spanish army. All we have to do now is take out his general and his mounted crossbows. Right now, it looks like he's trying to run down my crossbows, but he's not going to catch him. He's not going to catch him. What is this? Is this the general? The Spanish general, what is he doing way over here? Who knows? Who knows? But he is joining the fight again. And we're finishing up these arquebusiers. Arquebusiers, however you pronounce it. The music just so glorious. We got some conquistadors charging in. And I completely, I completely missed my charge there from the general's bodyguard. But they break instantly. I think they were going for my handgunners. But my handgunners, they're really good at destroying morale. So they get one volley into these conquistadors and they are gone. Yeah, here's my handgunners. Looking extra lovely there. Extra shiny. And here we go. The general from Spain, he's charging in. Doing one last glorious charge. And then I'm going to flank behind him with my general's bodyguard. They want revenge for his general killing my general. So they're going to finish the job right here. Revenge for the general. Oh, that was a pretty weak charge. A lot of them died there. Come on. Kill the general. He's not even bloodied up yet. But he will die soon, damn it. Oh, and he breaks. Look at him. He breaks like a coward. At least my general died on the field of battle. So yeah, he's going to break, and I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. So that is the battle, guys, between me and the Spanish. Let's go ahead and cut it to the battle between Milan and France. Alright guys, welcome to the battle between Milan and France. We have Milan here commanded by Emperor Alan, and here is his army. All the armies are very similar. When you do random armies, they kind of build them all the same. He has 3 skirmish cav, 3 mounted crossbowmen. He's got 2 musketeers in the front lines. His infantry is very similar to mine. He's got religious fanatics. He's got the Italian spear militia, feudal knights, Italian militia. And then over here, he's got some nice cav. He's got the Familia Ducale. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that. I always do. And then we got a general's bodyguard here. We've got the Knights Hospitaller looking nice. And here's his actual general in the general's bodyguard. He's got 2 culverin, and that's basically his army. Let's go ahead and check out his French enemy. The French commanded by JKBYX10. He's got some aventuriers in the front lines. He's got some dismounted French archers. I like his infantry here. Actually, you know what? His infantry is kind of weak. He's got a lot of sergeants and town militia on the front lines, and then he's got some noble knights, chivalric knights. So that's nice, having some chivalric knights. He's got some Swiss pikemen, some religious fanatics, and his cav is pretty deadly. He's got noble knights, very, very nice noble knights. He has a general's bodyguard with the general in it, and some chivalric knights. So here we go. This battle is already starting. We've got his French mounted archers. Looks like they're having a little battle between Milan and their 1 unit of mounted crossbowmen. Now the French mounted archers are pretty dirty. They are pretty deadly. I think they're pretty expensive too. If you can see in the background, the battle going on between me and the Spanish is underway. So, oh my God, the trees are going crazy. What is this? Oh, why did he abandon his artillery? Look at that. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but he had 2 pieces of artillery. He had a grand bombard and a serpentine, but he's just gonna leave it be. He's also still maneuvering his horse archers around, still having a little skirmish with Milan. Look at that. So this isn't too crazy important. You know, it's not super important that you win this engagement, but it's fairly important because it's nice to have the archer power, you know, the archer force to put pressure down on your enemy. And I like the fact that Milan is only pushing forward 1 unit at a time. So this unit's kind of making these 2 units waste their ammo. So maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the French to waste their ammo. But we're gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit, guys. It looks like there's a little, there's a little bit of artillery firing going on. And it's kind of amazing how long it takes them to fight this battle. The funny thing is that I start the battle with the Spanish way before they do, but their battle ends about at the same time as my battle ends. Milan, I have some troops breaking there, some mounted crossbows breaking. Oh, here we go, here we go. We got a charge from the cav, and they break the dismounted French archers. Oh, let me do normal speed. They break the mounted crossbows, and now things are getting really, really interesting. The mounted crossbows over here are trying to keep these French archers back. Let's see, another charge from the cav. Oh, no, they're just doing a little drive-by. Look at that, they got some good kills on those French archers. Here we go. Milan is charging forward. He's had enough of this. He's going in. He's risking everything and everyone. The cav is eventually going to charge out there first, running past their infantry. Look at that beautiful green army. Come on, charge for Milan. Here we go. Look at this. Oh my God, this is going to be brutal. It doesn't look like France is really preparing for this. He's got some cav ready to go. Oh, they're gonna get a charge off on these poor skirmishers. Oh Lord, oh my Lord. That was a beautiful charge there. And the cav are now engaged. We have some cav flanking around. I think this is the general's bodyguard. Now he's retreating his cav. That's my general. We've already seen that. That's old news. Old news. Here we go. The infantry is now getting in range. They're about to charge into the fight. And, the French noble knights are kind of getting caught out here. I think he was trying to do a charge into the Milanese infantry, but it's just not paying off. And more French cav coming over here. Fighting off the Familia Ducale. Ducale, however you pronounce it. But let's go back to this fight, though. This is just a big old brawl right in the center. Ooh, looks like Milan's having some difficulties here. But there's breaking on both sides. Come on, lads. Push forward. Kill those Frenchies. And then on the French side, they're like, come on, lads. Kill those Milanese Italian scum. Oh my god. Disco party with the trees. Look at that. Disco party with the trees. What the hell? I don't know why the trees are so buggy. Oh, where was that? Where was that? I think it was over here. Maybe. I don't know. Where was his general dead? I don't know. But he's dead. Just know that he's dead. Look at this fight. This is beautiful. This infantry clash. Let's do some slow-mo here real quick. Look at this. Oh, there's just swords flying all over the place. Spears. Look at that guy. Oh, stab. Stab that dude. Oh, it's so nice. It is so lovely. Oh, we got some troops back here dying from artillery. Let's go back to normal speed. Oh my. Jeez. Oh, artillery coming down from the French. Look at this. They moved their artillery up on this hill, and this is actually pretty nice. This is pretty nice. And there's a huge break by Milan.
They have lost half
and now Milan is charging in their troops. They're doing the best they can to save their infantry, but the cav charges are going to be very frustrating for the French. I think Milan has won in the cav department. Oh, I don't know. It's pretty even because we do have some noble knights over here. Got the Italian militia helping out his familia cav. But the French, they definitely won the infantry engagement.
Lost half their men.
But this is far from over because a lot of his troops are going to return to the fight. And he's got to deal with this cav. Come on, cav. If Milan wants to turn this battle around, he has to win the cav engagement. Oh, here comes the French. They're coming to help out their cav over here. Oh, man. Those pikes looking for blood. Those noble knights looking for blood. They're thirsty for blood. Nom 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 nom, tasty. Man, this battle's all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, it's mostly going down over here though. This is so close. Milan is actually doing a decent job here. He's getting his troops back. His feudal knights are returning to the fight. His religious fanatics are returning to the fight. And Milan is just regrouping right at the perfect time. His army is all coming together once again. Kind of reminds me of the Battle of Hastings when the Norman knights or the Normandy or the Normans, I should say, they break from the battle, and then the Anglo-Saxon English were like, oh, they're losing, they're retreating, run them down, and then they rally once again and they defeat the Anglo-Saxons right in the open field. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. And now the French are breaking. So this was definitely back and forth. This kind of reminds me of my engagement with the Spanish. My army broke there at a second, but they rallied and were victorious once again. But never give up. Even if your troops are breaking, they will return sometimes. And maybe you can turn the battle around. But it's all down to the very professional units. The feudal knights versus the dismounted chivalric knights. There's a hammer and anvil, a very important one for the general's bodyguard. The general is still alive, but this is so brutally close. The brave French fighting for their lives. Fighting for their lives. Oh, it's just tough. It really is tough for the French. Because the cav from Milan, they defeated the French.
Run down those worthless
yes, run them down. But yeah, whenever you win the cav engagement, it usually means you're gonna win the battle overall.
For the moment, the
Usually,
battle
like
goes
95% of the
Let's
time.
pray it remains as such.
Yes, let us pray. So these guys are definitely just killing each other. Like, this is so close of a fight. A lot of the French troops here are trying to regroup. Got the Aventurier. They're a tough unit to break. And then we've got the Grand Bombard running down here. And what is this? Oh, we do have some fighting over here near the artillery. The Italian militia killing those guys. Man, if this was like 5 minutes ago, I would have said the French would have easily have won this battle just because of that mass rout by Milan. But again, those troops rallied. Look at this. The general is down to just himself running around. He's like, come on, lads. We got to beat the French, and then we got to beat the Papal States. There we go. Kill that Grand Bombard. Kill him dead. Look at the religious nuts. The religious fanatics. They're running down these aventuriers with their bats of justice. Boom. Take that. Take that bat. Bat to the face. There we go. That's the French. And so there's only 2 left. There's me and Milan. We're going to go ahead and fast forward, guys, because it takes a little while for us to set up our forces. So I just defeated the Spanish here, and he just defeated the French. But my army is much, much larger. Like, it's very, very large compared to Milan. So it's pretty much over at this point because I have such a large force. If you look at the balance of power, it's heavily in my favor. And all I have to do really, I mean, I don't even have to be good at this game at this point. All I have to do is just do a full-on charge and I win this. There's nothing Milan can do. There's absolutely nothing because his cav has been pretty much destroyed. This is what he's got left. His general, he's got a couple of feudal knights, armored sergeants, a artillery piece here. And he's already firing at my army. Smart decision there. Don't even let me set up my force. If you do that, then I'll definitely easily kill you. Now I'm setting up my bombard, trying to fight back. Come on, Papal States. Yeah, look at my army. It's just so massive. Like, I did pretty well against Gimli there, and most of my army is mounted crossbows at this point. My infantry is pretty weak, though. It's very similar to his infantry. So we'll go ahead and do normal speed, and there we go. I snipe out the enemy general with my bombard. Very nice shot there, lads. Everybody gets a free turkey leg. Free turkey leg on the house, and it will be blessed by the Pope with holy water. Beautiful. Alright, so now my handgunners are trying to get in range. Let's see. Where are they? Come on, fire. There we go. Fire Pavi's crossbows. My mortar is firing. I have both of my artillery. That's nice. That's lovely. And this is where he just decides to charge in. Oh, let's do normal speed. We're on ×2 speed. Yeah, this is a smart decision because I have the better firepower. Because I have artillery. I have more artillery than he does. So, yeah, this is just a desperate YOLO charge. And watch this, guys. This is hilarious. I'm going to charge in and break. Oh, no, they don't break. Never mind. I'm sorry. I just get them out of there. No, now they break. And then these guys break. I was like, damn, am I going to lose this battle? My troops are breaking all over the place. This is where I charged into his religious fanatics. Just trying to weaken his infantry a little bit. Yes, only half our force remains. Now I'm charging in my infantry. And they break before they even reach me. Oh, good hit from the artillery. Very nice. His feudal knights don't break because they're feudal knights. They're tough. And then I'm sneaking some cav over to kill his artillery. Kill that culverine. There you go, boys. Lovely. Lovely. So yeah, I mean, there's really nothing to show you guys here. This is pretty much over. Just Milan, the French killed too many of Milan, and Emperor Alan is going to be very close to victory, but yet so far. And the Pope is going to be very proud of us today. A very glorious victory against all of her enemies. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just fast forward, guys. We're just running down the retreating forces. Got these brave feudal knights standing their ground, charging in. Boom. Nice, lovely. So I love this map. I love free-for-alls. I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was really, really fun. And hopefully we can do more free-for-alls in the future. Here's the results. I didn't get the most kills, but I was the last one standing. I got 759, 196 prisoners. Emperor Alan, he got the most kills, 867. Second place, or third place in kills is JKBY X10. And Gimli, he kind of struggled there at the on the hill there. But if we look at my results here, see most kills. What unit got the most kills? Looks like it's 79. No, 86 by my mounted crossbowmen. Look at that. Didn't think they would get the most, but well done there. 79 by my general's bodyguard, and a 61 by my dismounted broken lances. So, pretty cool battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.